Speaking of
Vote out of fucking fear.
Speaking of racists, let's see what's going on over at Fox Nation. Oh, well, at Fox Nation, there's a big green screen, or is that a video backdrop? I can't quite tell. And Tomi Lahren, she's still at it. I didn't realize. She's in New York now, though, isn't she? Is she in New York? Where's she living these days? Didn't she have a problem with all those cosmopolitan types in New York? Anyways. Here she is. Now, we're going to talk more about what's going on in Tijuana. Obviously, there's some nuance to the reality of what's going on there. It is funny to hear the various right-wing apologists trying to justify our policies. Look, caravans aren't new. Migrants at the border trying to get in aren't new. The idea that many migrants, that the majority of a caravan could be male is not new. But most importantly, none of this is threatening. We at the Majority Report are willing to offer a migrant caravan insurance policy. The idea was Dean Baker's. I don't know if we're licensed to do this, so it's a little bit under the table. But for $300, we will insure you up to $5,000 if the migrant caravan in any way hurts your home or property or person. If you live in any of the non-contiguous states to the actual fence. But even then, we'll do it. Get enough people to call it. I don't know if we're licensed to do it, but we'll try it. But meanwhile, here's Tomi Lahren just searching, desperately searching for something to criticize the migrants for. And are you ready for this? They're rude.
Said them, it's an invasion and an ungrateful one at that. In a recent trip to Tijuana, a DW Espanol reporter interviewed a woman living in a migrant encampment, and she stated the food she'd been given in the camp was fit for pigs and that she would die of hunger if she didn't eat it. Apparently tortillas and refried beans aren't good enough for these so-called asylum seekers. Imagine that.
What?
She's so dumb. she
Not
really,
only is it,
Not, you know
she
what?
reminds me
Listen,
of Sarah Palin, actually.
But here's
She's
the
a very
thing.
similar kind of.
Here's the thing. Being stupid, I don't hold that against people. It's not just being stupid. There's a lot of stupid people who are perfectly nice, who are perfectly aware of their limitations. But she is a mean, stupid person. She is a mean, stupid person who makes up for her own stupidity by a sense of superiority that really is unearned, we should say. I mean, honestly, if you're still toiling away at Fox Nation, I mean, it's one thing to go off and do something independent because you have problems with authority and you can't work for people. I understand that. But it's another to be in the basement dweller.
I believe
Literally.
I believe I called the top on her career a while ago, and people were unconvinced that she might have a future at Fox News.
Well, that's the thing, is you would think, but really there must be something, like we may only see the best of her on
You
these
were
clips.
right about her top, but I think you also said that she might be going centrist, though, which was the.
I don't remember saying that. I think I said she was talentless.
But the problem is these migrant.
Well, that's true. That was a super Trump move. I love
these
that.
migrant
I don't
people-
recall the wrong call I made. I do recall saying the correct thing.
The issue is, of course, that the migrants are rude and are unhappy with the food that they're getting.
The point is that it's not only an invasion, but it's an ungrateful invasion.
Super ungrateful invasion.
I don't appreciate the pepper spray for their nachos.
Meanwhile,